Hello. This is my very first attempt, I won't be posting it, at a video blog or a vlog. And what we're going to be working on today in the next version, not this one, is an introduction to myself, the guitar, and its frets. The most important element is that we're going to be working on today a chromatic scale in two different forms. The first form is open string. An open string is when you use your thumb or any of your right hand fingers to play without pressing anything down on your finger with your left hand. Those are all the open strings. Now there are scales that are constructed employing the open strings. And the first one we're going to work on is the chromatic. So let's take a look at that right now. I'll go very slowly and perhaps you'll be able to observe. Open. Open again. So that's the first position. Now, we're dealing with just 4 frets to go with the 4 fingers, right? So first fret, second, third, and fourth. Each fret is traditionally called a half step. We'll be talking about that in the future. I rather disagree with it being a half step. I think it should be a whole step, but like I said, we'll come back to that in future conversations. So right now, let's do that once again. Open string. There are 6 of them. We use 4 fingers for each of the strings with the exception of this. That's the G string. Can you see? It's the third one from the top here. That one only has 3 positions on it, but don't worry about that for the moment. So that's the open position. Now, let me show you the closed position. In the closed position, we start out with an open note. It's the open E note on the lowest string here. But then we close it off up here with an A note, which is the same as that open one. But you'll see in just a moment. Take a look. Now we close off here. You see, up at the 5th string, 5th fret, this is where we work on our tuning. This is where we work on moving from one string to the next string. See, here's an open E. That's an A string, an A note, and here's the open A. You see they're identical? Well, when you do the same thing up here, you get a D, which is this string. That's an open D. Well, here on the 5th, you see on the A string, on the 5th fret, we have a D note. Same on the D string, we have a G note here, and this is an open G string. Then we have the 4th one here, a little confusing, I know, but you have to, you can accept it. That's a B, and this is the open B note here, the 2nd string from the top. And then we have an E here. So that open series goes like so again. Open A, open D, open G, open B, open E, that's an introduction Well, you know what? I realized I didn't explain the top or the closed part. So what we do with the top is we come up here and we shift from the 4th fret right here up to the 5th. It's a slide. Now, instead of playing the open string next, we play the open here. We come down to the 1st fret, which is actually an A sharp or a B flat, whichever you're going to call it. Those are your chromatic scales for your first position. Try to remember that in the open first position, we're using the open strings. In the closed first position, there we go. In the closed first position, we're using the 5th fret. So one more time. That was the open chromatic scale. Now we'll do the closed, and then we'll be done for today. Thank you so much for watching this very first introductory video blog to using your guitar.